Hello, Fredlings. I am Claude from Chicago. We are here for real people with real creativity in real time. Fredlings never give up, and I want you. And today we're back with another live stream here on Planet Coaster, playing the brand new backstage area? Question mark. Brand new? Question mark. Well, it is going to be brand new. If you missed our live stream yesterday, we built a backstage security area. Zach Daily Games was talking about it. It is more than just security. It is a customer relations building here. It's not a building that particularly stands out as very good looking. It's not supposed to stand out to be very nice looking. It is supposed to stand out to be a basic building because that's exactly what it is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a very basic building. Zach was asking for security in here, and actually inside there is security buildings. I didn't want to go super detailed in here because I don't want to lag out the world on something so small that we're not going to actually use the interior for. But I did put that in there for the reference. So if you did miss it, there's a little prison cell. Then there's a wall or hallway here so you can walk through without seeing the prisoners. And then there's another prison cell on the other side. Then there's customer service relations. So lost and found. You lost your child in the park. That sort of thing. Nothing super crazy. But that is there, and it's supposed to look very, very basic. But today we are going to be doing the backstage area for at least this. We still need a office though for Zach and his crew, the financial team. We still need for people that are the PR people. We still need those sort of buildings, and that is going to be kind of this square down here. There will be parking back here. There will be some backstage, as I said, but this side really is going to be the main hub for all those buildings. And then on this side, there probably will be some backstage too, that I was saying yesterday, because obviously we got to get that truck out of here somehow. But the main backstage for the buildings for PR people and finance people and all those other backstage jobs you wouldn't normally see, they would probably be over on this side. And then backstage over here would be just sort of like the shipping centers that I still want to do on the outside. So we will find that out a little bit later. But let me see who's in the chat. Metal Pedal, perfect, right after my trip from Wasney. Hello, Zach. Finally, it started. What if you put flowers on either side of the path to the building? The prison cells are so cool. Yeah, I wish I could have detailed it a little bit more, but I wasn't going to spend so much time putting a lot of detail on something that we would never see the inside. It's supposed to be really basic. By the way, good morning. We are eating a brioche bun with peanut butter inside of it for breakfast. All right, let's find some flowers for Zach, shall we? Flower or planters? No, I want to actually look for I think they're called flowers are in bushes. So we got these beautiful tulips that I always like. We got these narcissus flowers. We got these viola flowers. Some sunflower seeds that I really never use. There's two of them. I never use sunflower seeds, ever. Maybe we should do sunflower seeds, huh? I don't know. These I never use either. These sunflower chump. There's a lot of flowers I guess I really never use. Can't the financial people work from home? I mean, they can technically work from home, but I want people working on property. I want people working on property, and the reason why I want them working on property is we need people on property just in case there's something that goes wrong. I'm gonna tell you guys a really good story about some money here soon enough that Zach may or may not find as legit, but I do want to tell you this story. So I guess we'll tell it right now, shall we? Before I completely forget. So I'll read you guys' comments in just 1 second. But let's add these flowers here. So I was doing an interview with a. By the way, when I'm talking about an interview, I'm talking about like a work interview where you're filming the person. But this didn't make the film cut. It wasn't actually being recorded at all. It was like a off camera interview. We're just talking. So there was a guy, and he went to Cedar Point or something out there in Ohio. One of those. I don't think it was Cedar Point. I think it was something else. Because it was something that I didn't know. But he went to the theme park, and they put the stuff in the locker. They put the stuff in the lockers, but somebody came into the locker room and stole all the money out of their wallets when they went to the locker room. Somebody got into the locker, took their money. They didn't take anything else. They just took the money, cash only. So he was livid, right? So they took all the money out of the cash from all the everyone. There was like maybe about 10 adults. They took all the cash out, and then they probably had like 100 kids with them. Maybe not 100 kids. I think it was like 60 kids. 60 kids and like 10 adults. That was probably more realistic to the correct number. 60 kids, like 100 adults. And they took all the money. So he went and talked to somebody there and complained because obviously, they stole all their money and there should be somebody watching. Then they went to somebody else, and they went to somebody else, and they went to somebody else, and then they went to somebody else. And this was probably about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So so the value of money has changed, obviously. So he keeps going progressively up. He goes from the person outside to somebody else, to a manager, to somebody else, He gets all the way to the owner's office. He gets to the CEO's office of the park. So, like once again, it was not like Cedar Point, but it was something very similar to that. Somewhere in Ohio. Gets all the way up to the top to the owner's office. And it's a nice office and all that. And he negotiated the guy, and the guy was, the owner doesn't normally talk to guests every day, but, maybe today was his lucky day or whatnot. And he asked him, you give me $900 cash, I will spend every dollar in the park before I leave. And the owner said, sure, here's $900 cash. And he spent it all in the park that day because he knew that this guy was that important to give him that, to make sure the relationship between the customer and the business was that important to the owner that he made that deal because the guy said he would spend all $900 in there. He did, by the way, for the record, spend all $900 that day at the park. But that's what good customer service is that even if you are the owner of your park, that you will sit down with a guest and figure out a problem as so little as, people stole from the park, so I guess it wasn't really a little problem, but something like that. That's what good customer relations is. So that's kind of like what this is. Well, we got to build a CEO office eventually. But that was the story before I forget. You can't count the dollar bill from the homes. True. Who still uses physical cash? Everything is plastic now. By the way, there is a big center lake for Leo. I don't see a lake yet. I don't see a lake. That's not a today's dream. There's a river by Taiwan, though. Zach says the flowers look good. I haven't used cash in years, a few years. Avivi says, speaking of, where is he? Liam's probably sleeping because he needs to get his energy back. But before I forget, oh God, I wanted to say this to get Zach mad, but I had no idea. I don't use cash. I use, what did he just talk about in Wolves and Finance? This is where the joke I should have just kept it quiet. He called them, I don't use cash, I use, wow, he's actually CBDCs. That's how I want to get paid. Who the hell wants to get paid in CBDCs? I want some cold hard American cash with the Benjamin Franklin on it, with a George Washington, with an Abraham Lincoln on it. Those are the ones that I want to get paid in. Goodness me. Okay, so let's start doing the backstage area. So obviously, we need to do another building next to this. Now, this building could be a little bit nicer than this one. I mean, it could be the same style, I guess, in theory. But I want a building back here so that we can have how do you call it? The finance people and all that sort of stuff in the back. It could be the same style too. But I do want like a finance area, but that's not really the main goal of today. Our main goal today is really to add in those the backstage pieces. But we are going to need a building. Last music. How are you doing this fine evening? Let's see what kind of walls here. They should honestly, it probably should match. I mean, it probably should match because this is really a backstage thing. 3, 4, 5. There's no way. If there's no, I don't. Okay, so I get the okay. So I do work from home sometimes for work. I do work from home sometimes, but you can't. There's a lot of stuff you just cannot do from working home. Like you have to be physically in person, to do like some of the things. And I respect people that want to work at home, but ever since COVID happened, I personally feel like working from home has been very detrimental because it seems like that's what everyone wants to do from nowadays. And I guess sometimes, like I said, for my position, I could technically work from home, but like there's a lot of stuff I can't just do from working from home. Like I gotta get like, I mean, you can send files through the internet, yes, but I mean, you know how much longer that takes to send? To just hire somebody that can literally come in person and sit there. Like they will pay more money for somebody to sit in the office than to have you work from home. Hopefully that makes sense at some point. All right, let me figure out how this to work. All right, let's move this down. Let's move this down here. I hope everyone's having a great early Sunday morning. Zach Daily Games is going to be streaming later tonight. And if you missed his last live stream yesterday, he was working on the cool F1 Formula 1 racetrack, which I never seen ever before in City Skylines ever. And it was the coolest thing ever seen that the other day. So, if you have a chance, go check it out over there. City Skylines, if you don't know, is pretty much like Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, but with cities. And it's a lot more cooler for building that. This is more of a theme park, obviously. Alright, so this is going to be like our little financial office. I know they look really basic buildings, but it's not like, this is like backstage. This isn't supposed to be something, this is supposed to be super crazy. He should have given the money back. He should have given him the money back anyways. True. I can't believe somebody robbed. Like, people are, like, really that petty. Hello. Zach will get paid in NFTs. This sounds like an administration building. How is the evening? It's morning. What building are you making? Yes, I'm good. Well, that's good. Right now, we are making an additional backstage area for the finance people, as well as this one could be just like a financial suite, honestly. That's the finance office. It looks like a jail. I'm not happy about this. The money office should look fancy. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Zach, okay. Everyone knows in this world, and this is, all right, okay, Zach, I hear. Okay, so everyone knows in this world, I'm physically building the park. This isn't my park. I'm physically building the park, yes, but this is not my world. You guys have say in everything. Metal Pedal has a say in Metal Pedal's rides. V5 has the same. I think it was Taiwan, or maybe that was Greg. So when we start getting to those, you guys have pull. So if you don't like something happening, say something immediately. But technically, this is Zach's part. So let's change it up for Zach. Let's make something a little bit more fancy. I did have something generally in mind. Let's use. What about these here? Why? Hold on. I need to get off this palette because it's giving me these like. Is that the default color for this brick? I mean, huh. I'm just putting these down right now to see what they look like. What about... This is also not that... It's just a weird angle of the sun. The money office in your last park looks so nice, though. I appreciate it. I do try to make them... I usually do make them pretty nice. I keep thinking for some reason when I told that story that we were like in like one of those small unbudgeted parks. We don't have a budget in this park. So we should be able to spend some good money on this to make this look nice. You are correct. I shouldn't be trying to cheap out on this. This is not the budget park anymore. And I usually use, I think, these cast stone lower walls. Maybe not for the financial office. I use this for something else, but I do like that. What other walls do we have? I forgot to update my thumbnail yesterday. I updated my live stream thumbnail, but I didn't update my the old live stream thumbnail. Unlimited money, heck yeah, yeah. Okay, for last music, you got not that much, not that much, buddy, not that much, buddy. Those Japanese walls look just so good. Just not for this. I remember seeing those, like, pure glass walls. You know which one I was talking about? The one that we literally did. These. I used this in the last one. I actually built this 2 parks ago. Technically. These glass walls, I'm not using that this time. I do want to switch it up a little bit. So we're going to use these, what is this called? This is called, cast stone. Alright, so we're going to delete this, and there actually is a lot of pieces for cast stone. So what I have in mind, though, is this is the wall. So that's the wall. So we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, are these windows? I don't think those are windows, no. Alright, we're going to not put windows on, like, the last 2 stalls. You know what? I'll put windows on all of these. This is a financial office. And this means we can actually do an interior on this as well. So I'm going to go... So I have something in mind here, right? So we go 5 like this. Let's just make sure we built that on the right pattern. I believe we did. I have something really... for some reason, I have, like, this vibe that... It just, like, a standard that needs to be met for, like, financial offices. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, y'all. But there's, like, a standard. Like, a standard. I wish these doors opened up a little bit bigger. I wish it was, like, a double-wided door. But that is just going to have to do. Right? So... No, I'm gonna change this up so what I originally wanted was like a hallway thing where you walk down and you can go inside and there's a fountain. I always like the fountains in the game. I do like the fountains, but considering this is the backstage area and I don't want guests, accidentally seeing somebody outside of their area and taking photos, like who is that over there? How do you get to that part of the park? So we're gonna actually incorporate the eating area, kind of actually in the backstage. So we're actually going to make this go a little longer. And this is going to be like our main building. So this is going to be our main building. So, so like the CEO is going to be in here as well. I should probably have put lights on this, shouldn't I? Man, I always mess that up. But I don't think... It's not going to go that super tall, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. And enough... There's windows everywhere, so no one can complain about not having window space. This is a pretty big building, though, I will say. How are you guys liking it so far? That looks so nice. Oh, thank goodness. Can you have special loading door for the money trucks to carry out all the cash? Oh, that is a really smart idea. That is a good idea. So we're actually not going to make these all walls, and that's what I mean, I was doing that originally. But I stopped because I was like, I don't know. That is a really good idea. So let's actually delete some of these. Tuxboo! Thanks for coming out to the live stream. Okay. We gotta get rid of these fences, but that's something a little bit later on. So let me explain my floor plan and my floor layout for everybody. Alright. So what my plan is so obviously we don't want guests this is like the main headquarter building, alright? This is where we're gonna have finance people. This is where the CEO is going to work. This is where the bank is going to be. This is where, maybe, I don't know how many lawyers you would have on property at a time. Maybe a lawyer's office in here. Maybe, what other, salesmen, saleswomen. Those sort of people are going to be in, like, this building. So it's not going to be... It's going to be like the main headquarters, really. The owner's going to even be in here, too. So that everything is like... This is all the backstage areas. So you got salesmen, saleswomen, the owner, finance people, the bank. Who else do you have? Maybe like coordinators, PR people, advertisers that like permanently work, not the ones that they outsource to, because most companies outsource their advertisements. But in this case... You know, the ones that actually work in-house advertisements. Those could be like the social media people. Okay, perfect. And then we could actually add this to give it a little bit more height on the building. These like additionals, which does make it look slightly different. I don't know if I per se like this or not. So let me just put this on a couple of these and see if I... No, it has to be like the same size. Like it has to have something like that. So we're going to keep going with this. OMG, Zacula Games are streaming at 10 for me. 10 a.m. Because I think Tuxboo lives in Europe. In the great Europe. Alright. And I think that would be good. Alright, so let's add these in here. This wasn't really my main plan for today, but I did actually want to like do this eventually. So I'm very happy that Zach got on us to actually push our brain a little bit. I like it. Oh, sorry, last music. I was reading Tuxpoop was Europe, which is correct, but I mean, I read that as Tuxpoop wrote it. It was wrong. Can you put HR and IT in a different building? I don't want them taking my office space. We could definitely do... I mean, I honestly forgot about HR and IT. To be honest with you, I completely forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie, I did completely forget about those people. They do have a very important role, yes, but I did completely forget about them. This is gonna be the HQ, and yes, we could actually add an IT and HR in a different building. They should have like a really small building next to this, like or maybe there could be an extension to this building. You know, like when they build an extension off, which we can do. I see. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. I don't even know what you would put in here. Maybe you would put like a staff room or something. Okay, before we get to that, let's start doing some of the flooring so I can make this look really fancy. So let's see what our fanciest of fancy pathways we can do. We got those bricks. We got the this. We got this. And then we have this. So let me just take a look and see what we have. All right, it's not super easy for y'all to see because of the time, but maybe that'll give you better insight. I absolutely hate this one, so I'm not going to even let you guys vote on that. Absolutely hate that. And I do not like this one as well. It looks a little bit too oldie. So I'm going to put the vote in the chat. If you guys want to vote in the poll, it will be popping up on your screen in just a second. Which path? I'm going to say left, or we're going to say left, right. The left one is the like little triangle, like these gear icon pieces. And the right is like more this stone piece. Oh god, not a split poll again. Well, I guess while we're here, we'll let that run in the chat for a little bit, and we'll bring those up so when people come in, we can continue going. Leave it like that. So my idea is this whole area here, including this, is this is like the outside eating area. Obviously, there isn't a ton of room to do things, and it doesn't need to be used as outside eating. Like, there could be a cafeteria inside. Greg, thank you so much for coming out. We're making a HQ building, and we have a very important question to ask you. The sun is in the way, so let me fix this. I thought I fixed it. Greg, which style of pathing should we use? Should we use this little triangle piece, or should we use the stone pieces? I will let you, just vote in the poll whenever you are ready to go. Speaking of, while we are sitting there waiting for Greg to drop in his vote, I do want to fix the, these railings that I've been talking about for absolutely ever. So you can actually just take off the settings and you can just add the railing in. I'm actually gonna keep the curb here. It just looks a lot more realistic. But look at how much nicer this looks now that we have that sort of gone. Greg says, that is absolutely the most American thing. He said, you just typed it stone. Alright, well, it's stone it is. You said it, boss. I do actually want to keep the railing here. I believe I want to keep the railing here. Maybe I don't. Why would I need a railing on a building? Hold on, that doesn't make much sense. Okay, so this is the main head. Okay, where is the fountain? We gotta add the fountain in before I have a hot attack. Hot attack, my. What does watching now include? What does watching now include mods? Question mark. You talking about for Planet Coaster? There are no mods for Planet Coaster, unfortunately. I wish there was mods. There is no mods. If there was mods, it would make this game a lot more enjoyable. It's pretty enjoyable now, don't get me wrong, but it would be a lot more enjoyable. Okay. Well, I do want to add in a fountain. These are some absolutely ginormous fountains. These are huge. The pirate fountain is like the only one that looks like normal. I don't know where I should put this though. Like it should, like you don't want to block the pathway for people walking in because that's hecka annoying. If I put it in the core, I can put it here, I guess. Well, does this one like shoot water out by itself? Oh, it does. Thank goodness. All right, perfect. And then let's grab some benches. So people can sit outside and eat. If they want to. I mean, there's an indoor seating area as well. Yeah, for some reason this... maybe it's just because of this piece. But the spacebar is not allowing me to do the angle snap by itself. I have to click it manually. Which is not much to do, but it's very annoying. Okay, let's see where the most, like, modern, most normal benches would be. I'm not cheaping out. I know Zach wouldn't cheap out on a building like this, so I'm not cheaping out. So let's look for, like, the nicest benches you could possibly get in this game. Or picnic tables, which would be these modern picnic tables, I'm pretty sure. And then, do I still have these, what did you guys, somebody in our chat told us what exactly these things are called. The official name. These parking pillars, so... I love it how the height of the ground is exactly the same from all the way over there to here. So I don't even have to change the height of these. But these parking pillars, so no one can drive into it. Now, it's not like, per se, we're worried about customers or employees getting disgruntled enough to where they would like to drive into the building, but this is more of an accidental, somebody's eating food and somebody parks in front of it and accidentally kills our employees while they're eating food. That would not be a good PR thing, so we want to give some protection here, you know, just in case. They're called bullards. Thank you, V5. I knew you knew. I knew somebody knew in this chat. No mods. Yeah, unfortunately. Claude, a Jewish parade is going on outside for me. Well, go outside and go enjoy. So I heard some music. The fountain looks good. Bullards. I hate the placing of the doors. I hate the placing of the doors in the fountain, the last music says. Can you include a soda machine for the employees? It's bullards. Yes, I do see what you guys are saying. I normally would... I see what you're talking about, though. I normally would symmetrically place... By the way, ideally, I would like this to be, like, the door both be one piece with it being open, and I would like them in the middle, but because this is a backstage area and it is a custom, like, little office thing... It has to be, like, offset because we want some outdoor inclusive seating. And if I put it in the middle, then it would be a little tight and it wouldn't be very inviting. There should be, like, a nice set space between eating and that sort of stuff. Okay. So, to make this legitimate, so we are going to have a safe back here. And this safe is where the money goes. And it's all the way in the corner. We obviously got to add in some doors. But this is where the safe is going to go. We're not going to add any detail on the inside of this because it's a video game. We don't need to. But for people that want to have an imagination a little bit. So what is back here? There will be a door that goes into a little room where there's a door back here. Maybe there should be like an airlock as well. There should probably be an airlock. You know, there's an airlock, right? And then you have to go inside of a jail cell, pretty much, to go in. Then there's like a little a security guard here, right? There's a little security guard with a little post and all that sort of stuff before they let you in. Sort of like Silence of the Lambs, if you've ever seen that. Only people, if you know, you know. So Silence of the Lambs, when she's walking down there and there's a little security post. And then inside here, they got all the money. They got all that sort of stuff. And then, where is the elevator door? Here we go. Keep this on closed. And then here, this is where the big door is so that they can drive the trucks of money in so they can get, you know, all the money going to wherever it needs to go. And that's pretty much what the back room would be. Zach says, don't you have props that are piles of money, by the way, LOL? I believe I probably do. Huh. Where would it be? Is it in scenery? Oh, there's a... What is this? I've never seen this in my entire life. There's gold. I think what I used was like a piece of candy and I painted it gold for like the gold coins before. Yeah, I do remember using that for the pirate area. I got a gold treasure chest, which costs $10,000 in game. This is like when I asked Zach the other day. Like, Zach, you know... Oh, there's a treasure chest, too. Add some in there. You know, give it a little bit of detail. It's not like... We're not going to be doing the interior on that. We should probably be doing the interior on all of this, but... Just to give it a little detail. And there we go. It looks nice. You know what? I mean, at this... Well... you wouldn't have you wouldn't have like a bank. You wouldn't have that be open to the public, would you? Right? Like you would not let the public see that. I don't think so. Or I mean, like it would be like walled off. I don't think you could just like walk into the bank like that. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Is this wall not lined up correctly? I mean, it technically is lined up correctly over here, but I think I want it on the other side. I know that you probably won't be able to see really much of a difference, but then we go like that. Zach says, let's go. This gold chest, if you put this in the game, it would boost your ride scenery to like 100% instantly. That's how much that gold treasure chest is actually worth in terms of value. That's the only thing that I actually know of objects in this game in terms of value that actually are, well, boost your ride's creativity. But, you know, most of the time we do this ride, we're doing... One of these days, in maybe about a year or two from now, we will eventually do a Planet Coaster series where we legitly will play with money. So we actually have to be conscious of money. Okay, now I don't know if there's desks in this game or tables. I forgot, but I do want to make a fun. So we gotta. So it's a theme park. We don't want it high because we don't want the guests to be like, what the heck is that? So this is like one of the old parks that you kind of have, how would you call it? I don't know how you would call it, to be honest with you. But what we are going to do now is we're going to build Zach Daily Games' office. All right? We're building Zach's office, and it's going to look really, really nice. So let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. We're building Zach's office in Planet Co. There is one of these doors. Why could I not find... Brother, what? Delete, delete. This is the door that I was looking for. That looks so much better. Okay, but Zach Daily Games' office. So, Zach is obviously the CEO, the CFO of this area. And he is going to have an office literally right next to the safe. And he has a one-way door. And so, this hallway right here is one-way glass. This is all one-way glass. And this door is like one of those fake doors that you can open up. You know, like most people don't know that's a door, but it is actually a door. So Zach can open the door at any time. And Zach, let's get some of these doors here. I think I have, where is this door? Here we go. Oops. So this is obviously the door to get inside of the safe. So Zach can look at the one-way door and see who's walking up and down this hallway if he wants. He also has blinds, too, if he wants to shut it. But it's also one-way glass so no one can see him. So this is like his little, like, his office. It's not really little at all. It's actually going to be quite fancy. So let's find some flooring to use, which we got to go into the flat roofs. But maybe we can do it with pathways as well. Because pathways are actually a lot more detailed than the roofs themselves. But I don't know what you would do in terms of floor. I feel like it'd be like a really nice stone. But these are like all outside flooring. So we got to figure something else out. Let's go into building. And let's go back over here. And I always like the castle roof stuff. But like, look at that. Like, that stone would just be so nice in this area. And TBH. TBH. What else do you got? Metal? Nah, you wouldn't have like a metal ceiling. Or, I mean, a ceiling maybe, but not a floor. This is castle roof. Now, that looks a little bit too older. This looks like the most modern thing that I'm going to... I like it the most. So, that's why we're using it. But, Claude, we don't like it the most. I don't care. All right, look at that. This is actually looking really nice. I'm happy Zach forced us to do this. This isn't really backstage stream, but this is like really... Look at how nice this is already looking. Goodness me. All right. This reminds me of the vault in an action movie. No one is going to take my treasure. And this will also be one of these not seeable through walls. And the reason why is for security purposes. So, like, for example, if somebody got over here, they would have to break into, like, Zach's office, break through Zach's door, which he technically has the lock on his side, and then get in to this door, then break into this door, and then breaking through this door. And then there's obviously a security guy in here the whole time, or girl. Vice versa, there's also another one in here. So, like, there's enough security around this park. And plus, the security office is right here. So if there's anything wrong, that they can literally run out. So there will always be staff. And we can also make this in a way where staff members could come down here and relax as well. I don't know if they would or not, but we can definitely try to make a little staff room down here so they can actually come down here. All right. So let's find ourselves some tables. There should be tables in this game that look pretty nice. It's very difficult in this game to find pieces that like fit. So let's add one of these tables in, and now let's find a chair. Now the chair might be hard to find because there's 5 chairs in the entirety of the game. Out of all the DLCs in the entirety of the game, there's 5 of them. So there's no gaming chair for the record, but I feel like Zach would be more ideal with one of these chairs. I mean, than a director's chair. Yeah, we have to go with that. Now, a computer. I don't think I've ever built a computer in the game. But I want Zach. I feel like Zach, just like in Zach's beautiful, I think there's a couch as well. Hold on. Mansion build he did on the Yeet Roam. I feel like he had this very ominous long hallway with just a with his video game setup, his live stream setup. I feel like that would 100% be like that. That's the vibe that I'm going off of. I'm not like just making this out of nowhere. That's exactly what the vibe I'm going off of is. And I feel like Zach would be, like, if he was the owner of this, he would be, like, a little fancy, you know? Like, he would not just have, like, he would not just come to work just because he can come to work. Like, he's coming here to, like, stay all day. He's getting paid a bling-blong amount of money, more money than any of us would probably see in our entire lifetime kind of money. And I feel like he would have, like, these luxuries where, you know, if you want, like, he doesn't ever have to leave his office as he wants, right? He can come over here and he can call a meeting in his office. I think it needs to be darker. Okay, reset the purple. Purple is fine right now. But he can, like, you know, pull people in his office and sit down and, you know, have a little chat if he wanted to. Remember, this is one-way glass. I'm going to keep saying that until the end of time. One-way glass, so he can see out. See out. But what else? I thought I just saw, like, a bunch of bookshelves. Is that not part of Spooky? Here we go. Maybe some of these shouldn't be, like, one-way walls. I know I was saying that for the longest time. I was really trying to pitch that story. I know I was really trying to pitch that story, but I think it's going to look really weird, though, in terms of game. And by the way, if you guys want your own things in this game, you will all have it. I think every one of us in chat right now has picked a country, except for Last Music. But Last Music, do not worry. One of these days, you are going to have something specifically in this game for yourself. I just don't know what that's going to be. If you have any idea, let me know, and we'll try to make that happen one of these days as well. But I think Greg has Taiwan, and I forgot V5 has... I just read it off in chat the other day. But we have some bookshelves here so Zach can get his knowledge in as well. I feel like the desk is kind of small. You could put 2 cubes together with a flat top to make a desk. Zach is really trying to... Not the rocking chair. The rocking chair looks nicer. Don't you agree, Zach? Alright, fine. It's okay there. Zach naps on the couch. It must be comfy. I feel like that desk is too small. You could put 2 cubes together to make a flat top to make a desk. an L-shaped desk with a computer. Okay. 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 Let's make y'all a desk. All right. Let's find some. Let's find this scenery. Let's see what's going on. Let's find some pieces to make this happen. All right. Let's start off with some stone pieces. I know this says gravestone, but in this game, you kind of have to, play around with. What about this ancient stone? This ancient stone is absolutely ginormous. You could have, like, a table in here, too. Like, a meeting. You can call a meeting in this room. That would be cool. But not that one, though. That's too big. All right. What is the next thing that we can do? Let's see. I do want to do an L-shaped desk now that you said that, though. Not gonna lie. Let's see what pieces we can find. Well, we do have regular cubes where we can actually, like, in theory, shape things. But is this gonna be too small, though? Maybe it's, like, perfect size. No, it is not perfect size. He said the desk is kind of small, so we need to make it bigger. That is not going to work like that. It needs to be... I think this one would have to be thicker if we even do use this one. Look, no, it's floating. I don't like that at all. Delete. Next. What do you mean by countries? Well, in this game, we're doing a Epcot park. So there are countries around the world. So the theme park goes through a variety of different countries. That's what the theme park is. This is just the backstage area of the park itself. So this is really a small section. We have quite a lot of stuff to still do. But that's that's not an anytime soon thing. What is this? Haunted house wood. Haunted house wooden plank. How would this look? Obviously, it would be a wood desk. But would this be the right size, though? If I, like, found some sort of bottom piece for this, would that look okay? Looks like a picnic bench when you put 3 of them together. Yeah, a desk seems like it's bigger than that, though. 100% it is. I just don't like how when you scroll through this, it brings you to the top sometimes. That's a little bit annoying. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, you know what we could do with those wooden pieces? I could actually shape it because... Obviously, we used that one, though. I always like to put that down just to see what that looks like, and every time it just looks the same. It looks okay. Ooh, what is this? This is called Wooden Planet Coaster Fence. It is very thin, yes. But we might be able to do something with this. All right. We might be able to do something with this. We will see. This would be a big desk, though. All right, let's make this all one scenery piece first. So when we're messing with this, we're not grabbing everything else. Huh. It's a wooden desk, though. It's a little unique, TBH. A little unique. Let's turn it this way. It's gonna do its little glitchiness. That's just what this game is, though, sometimes. And then we can add this chair to this group. And I don't, unfortunately, just, I wish there was better chairs in the game. You're just gonna pretend a little bit. Let's see if we could get a computer monitor. I have never tried to make a computer monitor in this game, so I actually don't know what we can do, but I've never done it before, so I actually... We're gonna find out, aren't we? You know what I can do? I actually do have monitors, actually. There is TVs in this game. Yeah, see, like right here. Oh my goodness, can I just do this? This would be very unique. I don't think anybody would have a setup like this. But you could look at there is a mouse and monitors. You could do it all like this. But that would be more of a security feature. This could be like when Zach wants to look at the cameras or something. I don't know. So I guess there is actual TVs in the game, which could be used as monitors. That's like when you do it in Minecraft. Doing it in Minecraft is like so weird. You use a stone button, a item frame. That sort of stuff. Huh, Zach says that looks really good. Well, thank you, Zach. Ride cam time machine, brother. What? Where's the keyboard? Computer looks cool. Yeah. I didn't know that even existed. That set up like that. But there is... Zach, you don't need a keyboard. It's all touchscreen nowadays. It's all touchscreen. Let's see. Let's go inside of our screens. Here we go. There is a TV that's 1 meter. So let's try to figure out how this is going to work. Okay. So I'm going to put one of these down. And I don't know if this will snap. It won't snap how I want it to, but we'll go like this. And we could actually put Zach playing City Skylines on this TV if we wanted to. I mean, honestly, we could do it right now. Have him playing City Skylines while he's working. That's the greatest thing about this game. Let's go into City Skylines gameplay. Go to images. And let's grab this image here. Let's go to save as. Well, that's taking a second to load into my documents. User media, we'll say CS. This is not going to permanently stay in my game, but TV screen, image on billboard, yes, but can I change the image on the billboard? Loop, billboard, image. How do you change this, brother? There we go. I was like, what is taking so long? There we go. You can literally have Zach playing City Skylines while he's at work. Don't let... He has a one-way glass, so, I mean, I guess he can't get caught, technically. Let's reposition the desk, though. Put the desk in this corner here. Obviously, once again, you can have blinds and stuff, Zach, if you want to open or shut the thing. Just pretend, everybody, there's blinds. Put the monitors over here so you can do some working. We'll have the monitors off the back. We'll have the monitors coming out the back. And the reason why is because, as you clearly see, there's like some gap. I mean, there is like a wooden wall. But then if you wanted to, you could like raise them up a little bit. It's a lot. Instead of being, it's not on your, Zach would know what I'm talking about because I know he has a desk. People that have a desk know what I'm talking about. But with the monitors not being on your desk, if you had like an extra foot of room, you 100% would have the monitors not on a desk so that you could use more of your desk space. So hopefully that conveys the message a little bit. And then you can also raise your monitors a lot easier if you want them to be taller or whatnot. That is what we're going for. And then we'll have... I mean, obviously, we're not going to give him one monitor. Anybody that uses one monitor is crazy. Crazy. No one uses one monitor nowadays. This is not 2005. Alright? You got to have at least 3 monitors. If not, 4 monitors. If not, 6 monitors. Okay, that's a little bit too many, but at least 3 monitors. Alright, let's move this over a little bit. Move that up a little bit because we don't want your neck. You should have your monitors exactly at your neck height level so you don't break your neck. And then grab this one. Do a little bit of rotating. This one is going to have to be in the desk a little bit. Just everyone pretend a little bit every once in a while. Dude, this looks legit. Dude, I'm so happy that we put City Skylines on this, to be honest. This looks really good, actually. You know, we're just playing, you know. Click, 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 click. Hey, what's going on? You what? What's wrong with the money? What's wrong with the money? Fix the money. Click, 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 click. You know. This actually looks really good. Alright, I don't know what we're going to do for a mouse. I definitely know that mouse was not a part of the initial game. But we could probably find something that looks similar to that. Somewhere in here. That is a huge piece. Let's just see if we can find anything. I'm literally just scanning for anything at this point. See if anything pops up. That would be useful. If we can't, then that's fine too, but... Oh, we gotta have a spooky picture frame. You got to. Like, you kind of have to in this place. Add a flat block. And put it... Why is Zach playing City Skylines at work? Explain yourself right now. Add a flat block and put a smaller block in the middle for the scroll wheel. The only issue in this game is I don't know. That's a smart idea for the record. Period. But I don't think we have, like... I don't think, like, I mean, the issue is, like, everything, as you clearly see, all these props are absolutely ginormous. Like, bling-blongingly enormous. We can give Zach, one of those big mouse pads that I have. Oh, man, that's, like, perfect size. Like, the big mouse pads that you can, like, move on. Like, it's not a small mouse pad, it's a big mouse pad. We'll do that. Yeah, look at that. That looks nice. I just would love to have, like, a little, like, keyboard and a little mouse, but I don't know if we could do that. A brick? Do they have a single brick? I mean, hold on, let's see. Brick. Oops, if you could spell brick correctly, that would be nice. Gotta go run and work on my video. I'll watch the rest of the stream after. Well, thank you so much, Zach, for coming out to the live stream. Have fun, and good luck editing your video. And we will see you next time, shall we? Yeah, have fun. Good luck editing your video. We got some editing to do later tonight, too. Or after this. Ooh, what is this? Gingerbread icing. Bro, look how big that icing block is. There is a lot of bricks in this game, though. Let's just see if there's anything... Like, at this point, when it gets to this small scale of a thing, I'm literally looking for anything that could possibly even pretend to be an image. Possibly pretend. Let's see. What about these pieces? These pieces I never use, but we could probably see why. There's actually writing on this nut and bolt. What is this? The writing says. It says team. What does it say? Team. SCREAM. Team Scream. That, like, they'll go to that amount of detail for that, but they won't give you a dang keyboard. Team Scream is the name of the nut and bolt company. That screen is extra realistic. Oh, man. It's... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do in this game if you really wanted to. I could maybe take one of these TV screens and put it down as a keyboard and just download an image as a keyboard, but that would be a huge keyboard then. You know what I'm saying? I could just take I could take this and then this is a WebMD file. No, I want like a... That's like a web... Can we get a PNG? It has to be in a specific way, and then we can maybe make this work. It has to be done in a very specific... Dude, this is like the one time that I actually don't want it to be a transparent background, brother. This is like the one time I don't want it to be. It has to be top down, like full screen. No transparent background. Like this one looks so cool. This one could work if it saved correctly. Oh God. Here you go, guys. Technically, he has a gaming setup right now. That is like the most, I guess, I mean, that's, we can't add, I mean, you can see the concept, the proof of concept here. I thought I could tuck that black away, but I can't. The proof of concept, shall we? Alright. I know today was supposed to be backstage area, but let me change this to a different name. We're going to say headquarters is what it's actually called. No, that's what the stream should be called. Alright. The white could match with the big white pad. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be doing. So this is Zach's, like, little office area. I feel like there would be something else. He would probably need additional chairs. And Zach's color is blue. That's his channel color. That's also my channel color, so we're going to give him a blue chair. We can't change the gold, but we can do it that way. And then we'll add a couple of chairs here just in case if he has clients or he needs to sit there and talk with somebody. I think there are carpets as well in the game. Maybe they're not called carpets. Maybe they're called rug. There has to be something like that in the game. You're a genius. The white could match with the big white pad. If you could turn... If you could tuck the black away. Headquarters? It's headquarters. I have no idea how to spell headquarters, so whatever way I typed it in, it could be wrong. 100% could be wrong. H head Q U A. Oh, if there's an R in there. Quarters. All right, I appreciate you pointed that out because I would have typed it wrong on my thumbnail and it would have always been like that. That's why we need a spelling person in our chat. Fact. Dude, this office is looking really nice. Oh, you know what? Instead of this, hold on. Zach may be a little bit upset with me with this idea, but I'm going to give him something that I think that every person that is a CEO or something like that, whatever title you want to give him, CFO in this game, I think this... I don't think he's going to be mad at me for this. I wish I did this, though, in a different way. Where his desk was a little bit... I think the L-shaped desk is what's killing me. Because, like, if I do it this way, it's going to look weird. Like, how is he going to get into his desk, you know? So what I'm trying to do is... I'm trying to give him a bathroom. I wanted to give him a full bathroom, which I guess he could maybe have a stand-up shower. Zach is a very healthy guy. But I want to give him a bathroom. A bathroom. Who wouldn't want a bathroom as a... Like, he could just go to the bathroom whenever he wants. He can take a shower if he wants. Like, that is, like, ultimate pinnacle, like, you made it. If you have a bathroom in your office, you have officially made it. There's no higher you can go on the totem pole. ever. But that also means you have to allow somebody to come into your room to clean your bathroom. If you don't do it yourself. But you do have your own bathroom, though. So, I don't know, man. I just gotta find a door, though, that'll fit. We're gonna have to do some, like, rotating to get this wall to look good on this side, though. Oh, by the way, some of these, when these walls, we're putting these walls in and they look very weird, it's because I put the wrong walls on the inside. That's why, it looks a little weird. So we're gonna have to adjust that here in a second, if I can find them. But I need to find a door that would look good on this, like a private bathroom door. I mean, it's his own bathroom, so it's not like he's gonna... He knows who the heck is in his bathroom. Come on now. Oh, he should have one of these fancy ones, dude. Oh, that would definitely be him. These fancy doors. He has a shower and a toilet. It's not the biggest. It's not as big as I would have liked it to be. Spacious-wise, it is more of a closet, TBH. You could also say this is a closet, too, but I'm saying it is a bathroom. Okay. Alright, let's see what everyone is saying in the chat. This grid is this not a part of this building? Or what is this just being annoying because it can be? No, it's just being annoying because it can be. It's not because of the game. Is it? Oh, I was about to say, is that not the same color? And that's also being annoying because it can't be? If you call it the financial office, you could call it the financial office, but that's my opinion. If you're going to work on something else than just this place, then it should be just called, stay as the headquarters. Only needs a toilet and a sink, no shower, Greg says. All right, well, Greg watches a lot of Zach streams. Sorry, Zach, you just lost your shower privilege. You just have a bathroom and a sink. It's all you got now. We don't have to detail the inside of this because it's a video game. Claude, you say that for a lot of things. You don't want to. Do you even want to build anymore? Well, it literally isn't going to get seen. It literally isn't going to actually be seen. Pretend. Everyone use your imagination. You remember when your dad and your mom said, "Go play." That's what you need to do. All right, and then this here, like this is, these walls need to be yeeted because I used the wrong walls. They should actually been these. There's cast flat walls because the lower wall, like this, is like the retention wall, which I guess could be used here in this case. That actually doesn't look too bad. Same thing with these, but I kind of like how that has a little bit of detail there. All right, that actually looks a lot better. And then here is this item frame. I don't know if there's like in-game photos of images that we can use of something like, I think they're just all advertisements. But what we'll do is we will add in something in here. A rat, bruh? A rat. I'd never seen that before. What is this? There's stuff in this game that I've never seen before. Oh, this is so cute. That is so cute. Okay. I feel like there was something else in here, but I was looking for that rug. There's definitely a rug in this game. Rug. Mat. There's like a rug, mat, or carpet or something. The spooky one came up with actually a lot of detail pieces. Carpet. What about Alright, let's take a little quick look in here and see if we can find anything. I'm sure there's something, bro. Claude, how do you see all these this quickly? I can't, but I'm scanning. I'm skimming as quickly as possible. Greg says put a conference table in the middle. We could put like a little table in the middle. We could copy this. I forgot which one. Are either of these perfect? I forgot. Neither of these are perfect. I thought there was something like carpet though before I forget. And this is like the one time I can't say, hey, do you guys see it? Because like I'm going so quickly, there's not even by the time you respond, I'd be like long gone. Oh, I know what that rat thing is for. There's a rat ride in the game. That's what it was for. There's a mousetrap ride or something like that. All right, well, we're going to go with Greg's idea because Greg came up with a good idea. What about a conference table or something like that? That is a smart idea, and that is what we're going to go with. Because I actually do like that idea a lot. First, let's fix these wooden things. Because I want the table to be a little larger than what it is currently. Come here. All right, Liam came out to the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am Claude from Chicago. And remember, a real friendling makes their own. You'd be like, I'm going to kill you. That's what I would be saying right now. What's going on, Liam? Is this not a part? Hold on. I'm so confused right now. What is a part of what? This is its own piece. This is attached to the. Hold on. No, 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 no. Those need to be the same piece. We're playing City Skylines, Liam. Nothing to watch here, bro. Nothing to watch here. We're just playing some CS, you know? Just playing some Skylines. You know, doing what we can every once in a while. Just vibing. Do you have carpet tiles? I don't think so. I forgot Claude was streaming. Hi, Claude, Mr. Brrrr. Hi, Liam. Nah, I'm roll-offing. What did I miss? This is the... We were doing backstage, changed our mind. What we're doing now is still technically backstage, but we are doing the headquarter offices here inside of our park. So obviously we have the security building right next to it, but we wanted to make a headquarters. This is also just like the security building. This is the bank vault with nothing inside of it. And then this is Zach's office, very large office, clearly, which he is actually playing CS, and he has his own private bathroom. And now we got to work on the other places and the other things to do inside of the place, because Claude needs his own office. So let's get that ready to go. This should be also its own piece as well, so I can just copy and paste this. Split from the scene, click on this, and then mark that one scene, duplicate this. And then we're going to give Claude from Chicago the office, like right here. I don't know if this would be the best, because can't people like just bang on the glass, you know? It's not hidden away as much as Zach's are, because you see people coming in. I want mine in the corner as well, so that's what we're going to do. We'll put mine over here as well. Put that right there. This will be my office in the corner here. My office is going to be smaller than Zach's, question mark? Probably. Just based on in-game size. I don't know how much room you're going to have. Maybe mine will be... Yeah, mine's definitely going to be smaller than Zach's. Just, you know, Zach makes all the hard decisions. I just kind of sit in here and play video games, so I don't really need the biggest office. Like, what am I going to do? Come on, bro. He's making the money. He's making our business, so we better accommodate him a little nicer than we accommodate ourselves. Come on now. But we will still have the monitors like this. Like so. And then we are going to grab the bathroom. I don't know how I don't know if I can copy per se the bathroom like that. We're gonna try to, but I don't know if you can. Guess that works. Where is that, this, yeah, I need this wall here. Have a bathroom in mind as well. Come on, Zach has one, I want one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are these a part of the right plate? That is the one thing about I'm about to call the CS PC. My office is definitely way more private. Holy bling blong. Hey Liam, I got my once in a blue moon bacon, eggs, hash browns this morning. Man, y'all are eating so good. Did you use Move It Nice, Greg? Hi Liam. Hi Last Music. The Office show, but it's Claude from Chicago. Yes. Yes. That's what you would say. Yes. I also want the these here, but I want a couple other images than the these. We got Grand Carousel. We're gonna go with we're gonna go with this tree pathway. Like this was originally what the area looked like, and then it's turned into the the circus tent. I think Zach still does have the cuter one with the bunny. I should steal his. Give me the bunny. Have some of those there. I do actually like to read, actually quite a lot, so I'll finesse a bookshelf from him as well. Put it on this side. We don't need that much books. Psych! We need all the books. We're going to have double. We could actually fill up the bookshelves more if you wanted to, but we'll go like that and grab ourselves a ladder. You know, like one of those really fancy people that have the ladder bookshelves. Kind of dangerous, low-key, not gonna lie. I'm hoping the government doesn't default because times are tough already. If they do, it's going to be much worse. I'm not trying to be political, but it is affecting my job and money. You're not being political, bro, for talking about money. I don't think money is a political thing. TB, I don't think that's as political as people would make it seem to be. I personally would agree that we all need money. So please voice your concerns because I don't know what the heck is going on over there, nor do you know what's going on over here. So yeah. Yeah, don't be upset with that. Okay. Do I want... Oh, you know what I definitely want in my office, though, TBH? Is there a bed in this game? Oh, man, I would love a bedroom. My bathroom definitely has a toilet and a shower, Greg, though. Mine has a shower and a toilet, Greg, and a sink. It's very tight. Once again, a very small... You know, I could probably make this a little larger, can't I? Mine's definitely having a shower in there. Greg made the ultimate decision for you, Zach. I'm sorry. Mine is definitely having that. I would also like to have a bed in my office, to be honest with you, 100%. Because sometimes you just need to take like a little work nap. Like just a real quick little nap. Like a quick little... I thought there was a bed in this game. Isn't there a bed? Maybe it's not called a bed. What would it be called? A table with cloth? I mean, I don't know what it'd be called. But I would love to have a bed, though. Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to make the normal people's stuff, the workers' facilities. I don't know how you would call that. This is kind of a big desk for like a normal person, but for like one person, but we'll give it to him. Why not? Would it be, is it a smart idea to have the CEO and the CFO's office like right when you walk in? I don't know, but it is in this case. To like, you could like literally walk right up to there. While I was playing City Skylines trying to forget the realities of life. How much is City Skylines, by the way? I would like to buy it. I don't know how much City Skylines is at all, but it can't be that much money, but the DLCs cost a lot. A person only the size of a twig can fit in that bathroom. That couch in Zach's office is a lounging couch. I'm not sure how much City Skylines is, but they have deals sometimes. Yeah, City Skylines will always have deals throughout the year, so thank you, Liam, for pointing that out. That is 100% fact. All right, so we're going to have like a little receptionist office, a little receptionist desk right here. Right? And then we'll have a couple other little desks in the back. To make this look a little bit more filled up. Maybe these could be our personal assistants to, our personal assistants? I don't know. Maybe they can be, maybe they won't be, I don't know. And then we will have a little, it won't be technically per se little, but we'll actually have like a kind of a cubicle section. Kind of like a cubicle. It's not going to be exactly a cubicle, but somewhat like a cubicle section here. Try to get that as lined up as perfectly as possible. I mean, it's a little weird because you would assume everything would be going straight, but in this game, sometimes everything's a little bit off slightly. But that's pretty smack on, though. The TVs were never purposely, or they were never actually aligned in the middle of the table, I guess. So we'll do it that way. And then we'll take these two pieces together, merge them together, and hopefully we can duplicate them going straight, or as straight as possible. Yeah, see, it's slightly going off again, but it's not as bad. It's not that bad. Liam says, where's my office? Well, when we get to the trucking station, do not worry. Because I actually did. I mean, I literally did not forget about your office. I actually have an idea for the trucking station of exactly kind of how I want your office to look. Oh, man, this actually looks legit. And by the way, guys, don't be mad one day once you don't see the City Skylines image on there, or the keyboard image. The keyboard one's probably going to get yeeted eventually, but for at least this episode. Look at how nice this is. Oh, there should be a big TV in here, too. A big monitor, so you could, like, have a big main meeting here with the guys. Be right against my wall while I'm trying to sleep. Money. All right, man. Look at how nice this is looking, dudes. All right, we just got to add a roof, and I think we are, I think we're going to be ending the stream here in a second. Man, this is looking nice, but Liam, you're going to definitely have, we still have two more buildings we got to build. We got to build the HR building and the IT building. And we got to build the trucking office main area. And then we got a lot of other stuff to do too. But that is going to have to be another... We're still got to finish this building. So let's finish that building before I start telling you my plans for the next stream. And we should do this at nighttime so we can make sure that this is lit up. Is there a cast roof? Well, I guess we could put the same thing up here as we did at the bottom, but I thought there was like a... By the way, if you're curious what we're doing right now, we're doing a bunch of rotating to get this to look okay. All right, so we're gonna make this all one scenery piece. And then we can start duplicating this. So we're gonna duplicate the corners first. We're gonna do all the corners first. Now, technically, this one side doesn't need a light bulb in it, but I'm just gonna throw the light bulb in it because we're literally already here. I'm not gonna remove that. That would be just not big brain. And then we're gonna get these set up. So let's grab all those. And then I think I'm going to need to do the back side over here. Well, I'm going to do all the sides, really. I don't know why I'm sitting here thinking, you know, sometimes you got to do, sometimes you don't have to do. You have to do them all, Claude. You have to do the whole roof. You have to literally do the whole roof. Why would you not do the whole roof? That doesn't make any sense. Greg with the info for real. Greg says City Skylines is $8.99 on Steam right now. The deluxe is $11.99. A bundle package with all the DLCs is $89.99. Man, that's actually a deal. I remember paying like I think me and Zach and a lot of us here can say that they remember paying City Skylines like full price. Every DLC, everything. That's not a bad deal. $89.99 for... It is a lot of money, but really isn't bad for how good City Skylines is. Now, remember, City Skylines 2 is coming out. Officially, it's not even a meme. It literally will be coming out. So... You don't... Like, you know, do you want to wait for City Skylines 2 or do you want City Skylines original? Once City Skylines 2 comes out, City Skylines is going to go, like, drop like a rock, the price of it. Unfortunately. But City Skylines has been a good game for, like, forever. Man, we did this pretty good. This looks really nice. Where's that AC unit that I like to use? I don't think it's called AC. But they got, look at it, they got these facade pieces. And these facade pieces are obviously supposed to be used for, like, the fakeness of buildings and stuff like that. But I really enjoy using some of these for, like, real purposes. Like, they're an actual real, like, little pipe at the top. But not Not particularly for this, but um, I know there's like an AC piece, and I always forget it, what it's called, but I do know it exists, and if I can't find it right here through this little quick scrub, I'm not going to die, because we can always find it later, because this is not like the end of the world thing. Yeah, we'll find it later. No worries. My screen just crashed. Did my stream crash? No, my screen crashed, but not my screen crashed. All right, Greg, with the info, I'm buying it now. BRB, I'm getting the deluxe edition. Nice. That is taller than the other roof. Yeah, it's not supposed to be super taller than the other roof, but it is, I guess. Did y'all like the stream? Far out, dude. All right, well, I'm going to have to kind of yeet it here because I got some stuff to do here on this fine Sunday, gentlemen and gentlewomen. Thanks for the love in the chat, but our building should be lit up. Look at how nice this looks on the inside. Look at this. Look at this headquarter building. Obviously was not the main idea wasn't the original idea, but I'm happy that Zach kind of forced us to do this. We still got a little bit of details to do, but let's pretend. So you coming in to the HQ, obviously the HQ is for really staff members only. So you come on in, there's a receptionist and that sort of stuff. Maybe there's a couple of customers every once in a while, but mostly guests coming in. And then you have Zach's secretary, my secretary, the main person. Obviously, you have Zach's beautiful office in here with city skylines and his personal bathroom and all that sort of stuff. Here's the flashlight on if you want to see what it looks like. But it's actually pretty lit. It's lit pretty well, thankfully, with our little technique of copying and pasting. That's going to be the thumbnail for the stream when it's after. And then here's my private office in here. These screens, by the way, are making everything in the background look dark. With a bookshelf and all that sort of stuff in my own bathroom with a shower. Mine has a shower in the bathroom. Maybe even a bed over here too, but I can't find that bed. And then we have obviously the main workers back here, kind of in a cubicle section. Not a cubicle per se, but a cubicle kind of theme. And then a big office working area so they could put their projects on the team when the team leader comes in here and asks for things. And we are using City Skylines things. And this Razer keyboard is probably going to go, or Red Dragon, eventually, because I don't really want that asset in. It's just for the proof of concept as of right now. We'll see what happens. I feel like it's going to accidentally get deleted soon. And then we'll go to the daytime so we can see some of this stuff here. So this is the long hallway with the safe, with the keypad and all that. You can get into the safe. This is not detailed because obviously no one's going to see it. It's a safe room. It's not supposed to be seen. But you have all the money from the finances in here, a golden chest, a couple, loot. And then there would be another desk here letting people in just to make it double security. And then on the outside, we have the big doors. So you could bring in the money, take out the money at the end of the day. And that is pretty much our building. So what would you guys give it in the chat right now? We have a little bit more work to do on it. We do have a little bit more work to do on it. That is going to be for a later stream because the back looks very basic, but we still need to add in parking spots. We need to add in those details. So we do have to do that eventually. And then obviously a little bit of overhang to get the money, and then we need an export place for the prisoners as well. So yeah, we still got a lot of stuff to do. So what would you guys give this out of 10 for today's live stream for this HQ building? It looks very basic on the outside, yes, but it's supposed to be, well, because of so much detail we did on the inside of it, that makes up for that. Because remember, this is, the headquarters building. Everything we can't have these buildings be too tall because we're going to have our rides and we don't want our guests to see this. Now, the guests will eventually come by here and see this building in the background, but they won't know what it is because what I'm going to do eventually is I'm going to add in a bunch of these big oak trees. And if we just jump on this train right now, and switch seats, switch cars. You know, you see a building back there, but you really don't know what it is. Liam going with the safe option, calling it Fred out of 10. That's all we needed to hear. So let me give you guys a rundown of what we're going to do on the next live stream. So the next live stream we're going to be doing is we're going to still be doing the backstage area here. Glitch, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I'm sorry you're tuning in at the end, but there will be more live streams soon enough, dude. Not to worry. Greg's giving me a 9.9999 out of 10. Thank you so much. So the next live stream we're going to do is we're going to come in here, do a little quick lighting, and finish this area out. And then we're going to fill in the car parking here. We're going to do a little HR building and IT building as well. Somewhere probably right about here or maybe on this side. I'm not sure entirely yet. Something like that, some parking spots and some like little details. Once that is complete, though, that third building, the parking, and some little details over here and filling this in, we are going to officially start on a country. We're going to officially start on the country. We're going to start on Taiwan, or we're going to start on the United Kingdom. Taiwan's over here, United Kingdom's over here. I don't know which one was going to happen, but one of them is going to happen in 2 live streams from now. Because one live stream is going to be this, and then the second live stream, one of these are going to start filling out, so we can at least have something inside of the park in terms of a ride at this point. I don't know when that's going to happen, but it's going to be most likely next weekend because we like to stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So thank you so much for watching. Greg, Glitch, Liam, Last Music, V5, Zach Daily Games, and anybody else that Metal Pedal and anybody else that watched the live stream live or post. I do greatly appreciate it. There will be a public Patreon exclusive food review. Actually, won't be exclusive as of tomorrow, but there'll be a Patreon video coming out tomorrow for the public on a Burger King review. So thank you so much, Patreons, for making that video even possible. Once again, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. I am Claude from Chicago, and remember, a real friendly makes their own luck. Bye!